seen this and people are complaining about Elon sharing this, and everybody was talking about how uh so many white dudes in the comics community side of things, they be talking about how they turned all the redhead characters into black people. And I saw this and I laughed, and folks are bothered by it, but I'm like, I don't like it either. We've talked about this many a times. This has nothing for me personally. It has nothing to do with yeah, yeah, you could tell me that that don't bother me. It has nothing to do with like a character, the actor not doing good. None of that stuff is what bothered me when I see stuff like this. It's funny first, like when you see it all in one spot like this. It's funny. But the thing for me is like, yo, man, I still stand by that. Hey, they need to make black characters for black folks. Don't just keep erasing these other characters and because it feels like it's uninspired hand me downs to me. That's why I don't like it. When you got characters like Blue Marvel and other people that they ain't doing nothing with, and it's not like any of these other people get paid from this stuff. So it's like I think that when I see this type of stuff, I don't like it, but not the same reason, not for like a racist reason for other folks. I just think that hey, you can make black characters. You can make new black characters, and it don't have to be this thing where we doing this so that we're switching out these characters so that you can get black folks and everybody riled up so you can get attention to what you're doing. That's how I see it most of the time, especially in the past couple of years. I see it like, hey, y'all are doing this to messages. Y'all are doing this, and then you're getting you're using the traction that black folks give you, and then we run off of that. Oh, okay. We run off of that because you know because in most of these, you know, if you change one of these characters, it's gonna turn into something where black folks see it and they're gonna champion and they're gonna push it just so they can get up under white folks' skin. Me personally, I think it's trifling. Like no, no, I see it. I'm like, oh god, here we go. This has nothing to, again. This has nothing to do with the actor being bad. This has nothing to do with them messing it up or anything. I just don't like it because why don't you make these black characters? So instead of fixing it moving forward to give black people their own type of space or whatever they gonna do or whatever, right? Whatever these mess people like to use, giving black characters their own face in these stories, you just rip the shell off and throw a black skin on it and then be like, hey, y'all like that, right? And then black folks be like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then white folks get mad. And then black folks talk it up and propel it. Now, if it's good, it'll do well. If it's not, it'll just kind of get tossed to the side. But I think it's more of a marketing tactic than anything. It's not really. It's just to get that first. It's just to get that first little push on most of this stuff, and then it just kind of dies down after. Because it's like, eh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I remember that, Pat. I remember that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that in the comics, so I'm not surprised if they go that they go that route. So for me, I'm just like I'm like nah, I ain't with it. But that's not what I. It was something.